We play just over a minute here in the first. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Williams. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have good.
Hits it from three-point range.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 4. Here's Ball.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Green. Ingram outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Giannis. And they get it. And it's good on the way in. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes. Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Lillard outside. Benton with the rebound.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Here's Shumpert. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Benton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flowers. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Green taking his time here. Pass to Whitmore. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 7 to the inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Djorkic. It's stolen by Green. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Djorkic. Here's Thor. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 8. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Thor. He has yet to score. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Thor. No good with the layup. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Dallas. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Dope. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Whoa! What a play!
And the first step is as quick as anyone in the league. Lillard has potential to be special.
Up top, Porter. Pass the ball. Down low. And to Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by New York. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second. Deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And don't sleep on Lillard's ability to elevate, more than capable of taking that one home.
Here's Carr. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 13. On the wing, Wiggins. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, ball. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Carr. The shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Tim, the MVP. Whoa! He flew in there. Wow!
And when it comes to moving the ball, LaMelo is unreal. Can make any pass in the book.
Middleton right side. Pass to Carr. Takes it inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. That's a 2 from Lillard. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And good that time.
Making it work in close ball, getting an agile finish.
Pass to Carr. Nice D from Porter.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And guys, you look back to their loss last time out. He missed a lot of free throws that cost him.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Second team foul.
Pass to Carr. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
That's from...
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Dallas leading by 11. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of basketball.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
It's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Carr. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. New York calls timeout.
City answer.
On the free throw, no good. Dallas leading by 9. For 3, Ingram. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
If Ingram gets a good look from out there, he will not hesitate.
Here's Djorcic. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Pass to Shumshay. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's Thor. And no good that time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
To the middle.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Ellis.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
There's a good screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
The shot's good. Bulls got 13 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Down low. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Inside. Pass to Giannis. Back to Williams. Launches it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss. And then the offensive ability to do damage afterwards.
And Green slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And good instincts from Porter Jr. Not only finding the steal, but getting the fast break started.
For 3, Ingram. The Knicks pull it in. To the paint. And a wide open look for Porter. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 10. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years. Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Inside, Murray Bowles.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
From past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Green's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Dallas. Here's Ball. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Green, no luck. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Thor. Now here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Jorsic, no good. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Beringer. Misses the baby hook.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
13.
That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 9.
Ball feeling it out a bit. No good on the last second attempt there. And so is Jalen Green making highlights for Dallas. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season.
67.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Here's Thor. No good on the triple. And here's Carr. Sinks the triple. Carr's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Puts up a deep three. The Mavericks pull it in. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Good on the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Here's Post. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 20. Takes a 3. Ellis with some nice D. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the dunk by Carr.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Jorsic. Lets it go from deep. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Pass to Flowers. Fast break, Dallas. Ellis surveying the D. Dallas, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Jorsic. Here's Flowers. Here's Banton. He's guarded by Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. With the putback. Here's Giannis.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. And once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
And it's off. Knicks trail by 18. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Not going to go.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
It misses. Mavericks leading by 16. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. strong move off the glass.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain